My dear brothers and sisters of MCCC, it is my great honor to be able to say a few words on your countdown to 30-year anniversary of the church. Back in 1986, when I was in my final year of seminary in Hong Kong, Reverend Cow was just passing by and he asked me to meet him in the airport. And I went there and he just stopped by and said a few words. He said, "Dominic, when you return to Canada after graduation, I want you to do church planting." And I said, "Okay." And when I returned to Canada in the fall of 1986, I got involved in the ministry of T3C and also in the church planting committee for the Milliken Chinese Community Church to be planted in January 1987. That's how you got started. And I must say the early days were very difficult. We were Cantonese Mandarin interpreting service, and we were meeting in the afternoon. I remember that on most Sundays, I would be standing up by the door with David on my side because he's the usher. We'll be watching if people are coming, and oh, here come number 23. Oh, here come number 24. And oh, finally, we have number 30th. And imagine we have a huge sanctuary of the Good Shepherd Community Church, and we only have a handful of people worshiping there. It was very challenging. And if you ask me, have you ever lost faith in the project? Have you ever been discouraged? I said, yes, many times over. But God was gracious. God sent us gifts of encouragements, sweet encouragements, support from the mother church, brothers and sisters would come here just to help us with the piano playing, help us with Sunday school, help us with the AV systems, all these angels coming to us, supporting us, telling us this. As God said to Joshua when he was about to lead the Israelites into Canaan, crossing the river Jordan, he said, "Do not be strong." He said, "Be strong and courageous. Do not be terrified. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." With God's assurance with us, we know that we are doing the right thing. We're bringing the gospel of Jesus Christ to the community. And this spiritual battle, we must win. And we've seen how MCCC has grown from a small church, like a small mustard seed, to a multi-congregational church with many programs, activities, serving the community, like a tree, providing shelter for many people. From 1987 to 2017, the community has evolved. The Cantonese, some of them have moved away, and we have many more Mandarin speaking in the community right now, and we have other ethnic minorities, and there are new challenges for MCCC. There are difficult times ahead, I'm sure. Maybe disappointments, just like we started 30 years ago. But those words of God still ring true. Be strong and courageous. Do not be terrified. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Where are we going? We are going to the streets of Warden and Steeles. We're going to walk the streets of Warden and Steeles. We're going to go into the community, just like Jesus did as he walked the streets, the roads of Galilee and Judea. Just like Jesus did as he walked his final path, the way of the cross in Jerusalem, the Via Dolorosa. The streets, the paths, the condominiums, the shops of Warden and Steeles, they are our Via Dolorosa. They are our way of the cross. As we take up the cross, we walk and we're going to share the pains and sorrows and joys of our neighbors' lives. And we're going to point them towards the cross of Jesus Christ, towards salvation, a life of hope, love, and peace. Be strong and be courageous. Do not be terrified. Do not be discouraged. for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Amen.